Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. Today we're going to copy this pickup station to the other two depots and we're going to make a new iron smelting station. Faster than light theory C is almost complete. Wow, and when that's done, we only have one more to go. Now for that one, we're going to have to add production science packs, high-tech science packs, and we're going to need space science packs, and we're going to need all those at a rate of 1,000 per minute if we're going to maintain the rate of research that we've been doing. Where where it's going to get challenging is doing 1,000 space science a minute because obviously that requires one rocket launch per minute, and I don't think we're really set up to do that yet. But in any case, once we'll set all that up so that even once the faster than light propulsion research is done, we can keep doing fast research on mining productivity. I think that'll be nice to do. And in fact, when this is done, I think we'll just do mining productivity and stuff like that until we have the other stuff set up. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to copy this. I can see that I'm picking up those pipes, but we'll get rid of that. All right, so we'll get rid of the pipes that we have over there. I think I want to keep pretty much everything else. We get rid of that big power pole. And there's a bug that prevents me from renaming this. But I think I'm going to add this to my rail. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and add it to my rail blueprint book, because I think it would be nice to have that later, even though this only applies when we're running LTN and when we have 141 and 282 trains. So it's not, I would say it's not a universally applicable blueprint, but I might want to do it again in some other game in the future. Off you go. Okay, so let's go to Depot 2 and paste that in. Depot 3, that won't take too long, and then we'll build another smelting station for iron. That one seems like it's still running on coal. It's a little slow. Okay, so this is Depot 2 pickup. I think I'm just gonna delete everything that I have here now before I plop down the new print. I might have to move this RoboPort. Let me put another one there, and I'll remove that one just in case. Everything else looks like it's covered. Okay. And let's remove those chests. That's not really part of the design. Okay, and I'm missing decider combinators. Okay. All set. Okay, let's go to Depot 3. And we'll do the same over there. What do we have in here, by the way? Tiny bit of coal. And a bunch of 3,000 radars. I really messed up on the radar production there. Okay, Depot 3 is next. Alright, so after this, we have to build a faster than light drive. I think we only need one, though. Yeah, I only need one faster than light drive, so that's not going to be... I mean, we can see it takes a lot of modules to build it. 500 of each, but that's not a big deal. I already have the efficiency modules made. The other ones we can pick up, so we'll be able to make that pretty much as soon as the research is done. So in the meantime, let's just do some mining productivity research. It's going to be really slow because in this case, we're just going to be depending on what we have in the starter base. I'll probably have to take some space science packs over there. Okay, is this my pickup station? No, that's the fuel station. Okay, so I'm going to want to move my storage. Okay, looks like I haven't configured any pickup station here yet. So that makes it fairly easy to add it in. There we go. All right, then this one we'll rename. So this is going to be Depot 3 pickup. Okay, and we're missing more decider combinators. Okay, that's good to go. All right, and there's nothing here to be picked up. We have the rocket fuel, but that's being isolated. All right, so I just want to put that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're all done with that. All right, so let's set up a smelting area. And in this case, I'm going to copy the one that I made for copper, since this one is the best layout I've got so far in terms of just having things arranged properly and centered and all that kind of stuff. Not like this one, which is a little ugly, and this one, which is a little bit off center. And I think I have the wrong. Do I have the right number of smelters there? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I think if I copy the entire thing, I think the blueprint might be too big to work. Okay, maybe not. Still, I think I'll copy it in sections like I did the last time, because I also don't want all this junk in the new one. All right, so where should we put it? We could do it here. We could do it over here. Yeah, the iron, well, one of our iron mines anyway is right there. That's pretty close. But then we have two over on this side, so it might be better to put it over on this side, which I think would be like right here. But maybe it would be better to put it closer to the center. Let's do it right here. All right, so my closest passenger station I think is going to be the lab. But first let's go back to the main base so we can pick up some furnaces. Let's see what we're going to need. 104 furnaces. I think I have everything else. All right, so electric furnace, 104. I've already got plenty of beacons. Let's see what we need in terms of modules. That's not the right one. It doesn't say, but it's going to be 288 speed modules and 208 productivity. Okay, yeah, so let's stop at the module station. Whoops. Almost missed my train. Okay, yeah, I'm almost out of space science. I'll have to pardon me, I'll have to pick up some space science packs and get those back over to the main base. Let's do that now, actually. And then once we finish the faster than light and complete the game as far as SpaceX is concerned, then we can, I don't know, we could continue to do research and just get to high levels of mining productivity. That's something I always like to do. Or we could just quit at that point and start a new series. That's the other possibility. Also, sometime late November, Farming Simulator 19 is coming out. That's another game that I enjoy playing. And I think I might do a farming simulator series and do something other than Factorio for a change. I'm at the point where I'm kind of running out of ideas for what to do in Factorio. I suppose trying Angel Bobs again could be a good idea since I haven't really done that successfully as of yet. Pardon me. And what I was thinking about in that case, because the whole time I was doing that series, I would put up a video, and then there are a few guys that watch my videos that are much more knowledgeable of Angel Bobs than I am. And so what was happening is I would record something, and then after I published the video, they would come in and tell me that I did it all wrong, which is good to know, but it would be even better to know that before I build it rather than after. So what I was thinking I could do next time is form like an advisory council in my Discord channel and consult with those guys. Oh, I did it again. Before I actually go to record the episode. And that way I can get real-time feedback. In fact, maybe I could even put the base on my multiplayer server. And that way those guys could even go in and look at the base and give me advice on what to do next. And that way I can still record ahead of what's published on YouTube and have some expert advice guiding me along the way. I think that might be kind of cool. It might be hard to do it as a daily video, though, because, obviously I'm going to need to get feedback in advance, but that's another thing I've been considering. Let me know what you guys think. It could be fun. All right, so I'm going to grab some rail and signals and stuff. I'm going to need lots of landfill. In fact, we might have to go back for more landfill. But let's start by putting down what we need for the rail. And then we can fill in the rest. Okay, yeah, and we're going to need to fill in some of that to place our junction. Okay, so that's clear. Let's see here. I should have done it over there. Okay, let's start clearing out these trees with the termites. Love those things. Okay, how do we do up here? All right, yeah, we need to fill in more up there as well. Wow. That used up my landfill pretty quick. All right, so let's grab the rest of this, and then I'm going to send the train back to the main base to get more landfill. This week has been very busy at work, and I haven't had much time to play Factorio. This is actually the first time I've been able to make any new episodes since last weekend. Hopefully this next week will be a little more chill. All right. I actually got quite a long way into the game before that happened. Would have expected that sooner. Right, so one of the reasons I changed jobs is because my previous job was a little bit slow at times. Oh, I went in the wrong way. Crud. And it got to be kind of boring. So, and it wasn't really a fault of the job itself. It was just, the particular situation that the company was in. I didn't have a lot of projects coming in, and it was just kind of dull. So I wanted to find something with a little more action. And, like they say, you got to be careful what you wish for sometimes. How much does this hold? 4,000. Okay. Yeah, these should be 2,000 each. All right, so we're going to have to wait for more landfill to come in. Yeah, so like I said, you have to be careful what you wish for, because I definitely got more action, but now it's quite a lot. And now sometimes I wish for a little bit less action at times, but that's okay. I'd rather have a little too much than not enough. Definitely makes the work week go by pretty quick when you're super busy all the time. How are we doing on power? Haven't checked that in a while. We're doing great. Got 1,000 bots, and they're pretty much all just focused on... Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't want to put that there. And they're all pretty much focused on landfill. Okay, let's get rid of this. And I'll grab what I can here. Okay, let's head back. I think that'll be enough to finish the job. Where was it? Science. Yeah, so if I do a new series in Factorio, well, I'm sure I will. It's just a matter of when it'll start. Trying to do Angel Bobs again, like I said, could be cool. That's something I would like to accomplish at some point. The other idea was maybe to do just a vanilla series, because I've been doing heavily modded series for a while. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't need to empty my inventory. I've been doing heavily modded series for a while, and I know that there are some folks that would like to see something more vanilla that they can identify with. Not only that, but I enjoy playing the vanilla game. I kind of go in cycles where I get bored of vanilla and I want to use a lot of mods, and then after I do that for a while, I want to go back to vanilla again. Yeah, like I said, you can burn through landfill very quickly. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unlock both wagons so that my train can fill up whichever way it goes in. Because I need the landfill a lot more than I need empty space for junk. And I know that watching me apply landfill is probably not the most exciting thing in the world, so do apologize for that, but we'll get into more interesting stuff pretty soon. All right, so I'll just start by copying the output station, since I can't do much in the middle until I get that landfill taken care of. So we'll put that in. And this is going to be iron 2, right? Yeah, I only have 1 so far. All right, so smelting iron 2. Okay. And then we can copy this part of it. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. I think I have enough belts and stuff to... Oh, maybe I don't. Okay, we'll have to go back for more belts at some point. All right, let's see if our train's got a full load yet. Yes, it does. Okay, and then we can copy the supply station. Yeah, and here we're going to get a bunch of extra junk that I don't really want. Okay, so here's what I can do. I can get rid of all the yellow and red logistics components. And I can get rid of all the mining drills. And then I can manually delete these power poles. And that should leave me only with the part of it that I want. And I'm going to get rid of that combinator so that we don't start delivering copper ore. Okay, and I don't have enough stuff to make these. So let's go back for the bulk unloaders. Gonna need 8 of those. And I'll grab more landfill while I'm there too, just to make sure that we have enough. Well, I'm gonna need more belt and stuff anyway, so this is fine. I'll wait till I get all my other stuff before I start grabbing landfill. Otherwise I might run out of space. Okay. Whoa, look at that. We're full. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll let it fill up. I don't care. Although if that keeps beeping at me, then I'm going to start to care again. Okay, so this is going to be iron 2. Sorry to keep clearing my throat like this. I'm not sure what my problem is. So this is going to be iron 2 ore. It's not the best text editor in the world. Okay, so it changes to iron. And then we'll add our combinator. Copy that one. I think I can copy from the map. Yeah. All right, and we're going to change this to iron ore. 32 grand. And hook it up. All right. Start filling this in. Looks like I'll have enough to do it. There we go. Okay. And then I can copy. Let's copy from here down. Except for all that stuff. Okay, and that all lines up. And then we only have to wait for the bots to do their thing. I just pick them up like that to keep them charged. I ran out of blue belt. Jeez, how much blue belt do I need for this? Oh, 1.2K. Okay. All right, so we'll let everything else fill in, and then I'll go back for blue belts. Looks like I need quite a few of them. Okay, we missing anything else? Power poles and lights. Okay, we'll get more of those too. Okay, I'll get rid of that landfill. I don't need any more. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm a little bit behind on making blue belts now. So that full smelting area looks like it uses probably close to 2,000 blue belts, which is not an inconsiderable amount. Okay. What a beautiful sight. Seeing all that get started. Oh, what the heck? I'm missing some belts. That's weird. That's 13 furnaces. I wonder how I missed that belt. Oh, I know how. Because in the copper area, I think that's red belt. I think that last little bit is red, and I got rid of all the red belt from my blueprint. So that's easy to fix. And I'll just keep them all blue just to keep things simple, even though we don't really need it. You know, if you need a full blue belt, then technically once you get 1/3 of the way down, you could do the rest with red, because red belt will carry 2/3 as much as a blue belt will. So if you need a full blue belt, you get down 1/3 of the way, some of that iron ore will get consumed, and then you should be able to carry the rest of it with a red belt. So that would be the most efficient way to do it resource-wise, but it's just kind of a pain to have to manage, you know, how far down you go before you change belts and all that kind of stuff. So keeping it all blue, I think, is a little bit easier. Sometimes simplicity is better than efficiency. Is this complete? That's all ready to go. Okay. We could upgrade that to blue as well, couldn't we? Why don't we do that? All right, I need 8, 14 more. Man, these use a lot of resources. 435 iron plates and 219 copper plates just to make one of these things. Okay. So we now have 2 iron smelters. I expect we're going to need more before we finish here. But we're doing pretty well here. Let that go ahead and fill up. Okay, I'll leave that there. That's fine. It's not in the way of anything. Yeah, so this is pretty nice. Now we have a, symmetrical build. So any future smelting needs that we have, I'll just build the same way as this one. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for now. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it as always, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.